Hello everyone and welcome back to Pin the Idea. So in today's video we're going to be doing a sketchbook tour from when I first started all the way to now. So it's going to start all the way back from my sophomore year in high school to my sophomore year in college. But since I don't have enough storage, I'm going to have to split this video into two parts. So the first part is going to have 6 sketchbooks and the second part 5 sketchbooks. But if I do have enough storage, I will just put it in one single video. But also I really hope you guys enjoy. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Hello everyone, so let's get started with the first sketchbook. So 3 of the sketchbooks are numbered and 2 of them aren't, just because 1, I didn't finish them, and 2, I started them at a really weird date. I don't know why I said it like that, but let's begin. So this sketchbook I started on June 7th, 2019 and finished it on July 23rd, 2019. So let's begin. So this was a practice for perspective that my sister had told me to do, so I ended up doing it. Looks okay, the colors look very muted, and let me just say a lot of these do not have any meaning whatsoever. So let's talk about this one real quick. This was like just a scenery that I wanted to do, but you can kind of see like these 3 things, I do not know what they are, and also it looks very messy and very cluttered, so it does not look good. And also I don't know if you can kind of tell, if you can even see them right here, the dates right there. So I did a lot of my drawings early on to know when I drew them and what day I drew them on, obviously. But this next one, it's another scenery, but it's very empty compared to the messiness of the other one. It's like the worst of both worlds, you know? This next one is some doodles, nothing too crazy, but I did leave a lot of blank space that I could have still These right here are some doodles. I didn't really do much with them. Also, there's a lot of empty space that I could have continued to draw on. This right here, you can kind of see like the horizon line, I think that's what it's called. Well, you can kind of see the perspective like it's 3D, but you know, it just looks like it keeps on going over here. Doesn't really look that good. A lot of these were mainly a lot of like from my imagination. So yeah, it didn't really come out as good, I guess. I should have definitely used some references, but I never did. This one, you know, very flat, not really my favorite. Another drawing. We're just gonna kind of go through these, and if I see some meaning in some of the drawings, I will talk about it on art gallery. And then this one was from a show, When They See Us. It was on Netflix at the time. Really interesting show. You should go watch it. I don't know if it's still on there, but if it is, you should definitely go watch it. And then here it was supposed to look like a canvas. I don't know if I really pulled that off, but it looks really weird sometimes. But yeah, here I think this was, I don't know, I think this was crayons. Oh, and I had just gotten a drawing pack, so you can kind of see like the charcoal around the characters. I don't know how I feel about that. And then a space drawing, nothing too crazy. And then Live Aid. I was really into Queen at the time, and I think it's around the same time that the movie had just released or came out. Or I really don't remember, because I keep on forgetting when the movie came out, but really interesting. This one I left empty. This one I put some tape on here and just colored in what I didn't cover with tape. But on some parts I did tear off a lot of paper. Then here you can kind of see it's meant to be a book, but it looks really weird here. Like, I don't think it's meant to be like that. I think I should have made this like a square up here, but they didn't really come out that good. This one, I think I was out of town this week, because I remember drawing this at my cousin's house, like sitting down in the morning. But I'm pretty sure it was crayons and colored pencils. This one, I don't even know what it's meant to be. This one, at least when I first started, this was one of my favorite drawings. I think we had just had a party last night and I was still out of town. So I just drew what I kind of imagined. Like, I drew whatever furniture they had around the house and kind of just drew that. It came out really cool in my opinion. This one, it says June 16th and June 17th. So I continued working on it. So you can kind of tell right here that it's meant to make it seem like it's spinning, which this one came out pretty good as well, but I think I definitely messed up the perspective right here. And then this was a Netflix show and I never watched it, but I just saw it on Netflix all the time, so I tried to draw it, but I just drew a circle right there. So, I don't know how I feel about that one. A phone charging. I should probably blur that. I don't know if YouTube's gonna take me down, but that was, I think, from the movie, I think. Also, I had just rewatched it as well. I was really into them back then, if you can't tell. Some sticky notes, some furniture. I think this was my sister's, like, thing. I don't know what it's called, like, drawer, I guess, in her room, and I drew that. The Captain America shield. I don't know what that's supposed to be. This was a toy that I had at the time in my room. This one, I asked a friend of mine what I should draw, and that's what she told me. And I think she expected something, because when I told her, she sent me a picture. I think she was expecting something more realistic, I remember. And then a camera, nothing too crazy. I'm actually kind of proud of that one though, but it did not, or it does not look like a Doberman dog. This one was also one of my favorite ones. I think maybe I could have changed the lighting right here, but it does look kind of cool in my opinion. This one, I remember when I showed my mom, she thought that was a middle finger, but it's a dude smoking, I guess. Really don't know what I drew there. Some money, some drawings right there. Me doing a drawing of a drawing makes sense. Cleaver, nothing too crazy. And then a doodle design, I guess. My sister also told me to draw that. A computer, this was my MacBook. Yeah, I had my MacBook from school at the time, but the keyboard looks really weird, so I'm just gonna leave it. But yeah, that keyboard looks really weird. And then this, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a supervillain. Some crayons, me drawing a drawing of a crayon box. This one was also one of my favorites. I started playing around with more crayons. I never really used crayons, or at least I hated them. And this was around the same time that like a lot of YouTubers started using a lot of crayons at the time as well. So I just ended up doing a lot more. But this one came out really good. You can kind of see like the gradient. This one's, you can kind of tell like where it stops and where it ends. But up here you can't really tell what it is. Another camera. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. These two are some of my favorite ones as well. Came out really good. And then this one as well. Just didn't know how to draw hands, so I just blocked it off. But I think I could have done something with these two to combine or together. A gun. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, this was July 4th, so Independence Day. And then this, a wizard. Some cherries. I think I was eating, these are the gummies that you can buy at the store, and I drew them. And then let's see what the next one is. Nothing too crazy. Minecraft Portal, the perspective is definitely off right there too. This was a redraw from a YouTuber that I watched at the time, Cash Art. Really great guy. He answered a lot of my DMs when I asked for help, but now he's a lot bigger. Basketball court. This, I remember I redrew it and I put it in my room. This, I had a better idea in my head when I first drew this, and I think it came out pretty good as well. Or let me just show you the right way. Came out really good. I'm pretty sure I was trying to draw some sort of comic at that point, but it didn't really come out that good. This one I also redrew and put it up in my room. This one is really cool. You can't really tell, but you can kind of see the scratches of ink. They're meant to represent rain. Aliens, nothing too crazy. I think that happened in Despicable Me. 100 Thieves, a channel I used to watch. There's not really much here. Oh, this one came out really good. I redrew this again in a different way. That's supposed to be Live Aid again, with the way that Freddie Mercury holds the microphone. But I redrew that one and it came out a lot better. This one doesn't, or it didn't come out that good. This one's alright, I guess. I remember seeing that somewhere, but I forgot what gave me the inspiration. An island. That, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That's around the same time that I think the Rocket Man movie came out for Elton John. I think this is around, yeah, I think I started speeding up. Yeah, I started doing a lot of these on the same day, so they're gonna be a lot worse, I think, in my opinion. I didn't really like a lot of these. Like, what's that supposed to be? Not really a great drawing in my opinion. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Don't even know what this is supposed to be. I wanted to finish so bad that I cut out a lot of the pages to make it seem like 3D. You can kind of see like where I cut the paper and everything. I think it was a big waste of paper in my opinion. A bomb. Blank page. Eyes. Let's see. This was something I had in my room, and I think I still have it too. Pretty sure this is supposed to represent a nuke. A flower. Yeah, I was not trying at all. I was trying to finish this as fast as possible so I can start the next one. Because I had already bought in a new sketchbook by this point, so I was trying to finish it. Like, what is that? I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be like a Funko Pop, but I just messed it up. I think that was my Elton John Funko Pop that I got for my birthday at the time. Yeah, I don't even know what a lot of these are. Let's begin with the second sketchbook. Let me go grab it real quick. So this is the second one. So I already had this. So I started this on June 10th, 2019 and ended it on September 1st, 2019. So this one, it was one of my least favorite sketchbooks just because it was so big. But this one, as you can see, it was basically me redoing what I did on the first page of the sketchbook. I redrew a lot of them on here just because I didn't really know what to draw a lot of the time. But this one came out a lot better in my personal opinion, and I think I used colored pencils this time around. Oops, sorry for hitting the camera. The same, I think this was very similar, but you can see like the mountains, they all look the same, so I wouldn't blame you. You know, you couldn't tell the difference from this one and the other one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just redrawing a lot of these. Yeah, because I hadn't even finished the first one yet, and I was already drawing in this one. I guess this one looks a lot better, but there's just a lot of random splotches of like me blending the charcoal. This one still messed up the perspective. Yeah, I'm just redrawing a lot of these. So let's just go through them very quickly. I don't know if you saw that other one, yeah, I'm really just redrawing a lot of these. I don't know why I did that. Pretty much a waste of paper, in my opinion. Like, nothing changed here. I think at one point I just started doing my own thing, but this one is different. At least I don't remember from the first sketchbook. Yeah, that one is definitely different. That one came out okay, I guess. Didn't really know how to draw people yet. Ooh. Oh, I remember this. So this drawing I think is really cool. The mountains still look very flat. There's a meteor, but I like how I drew the trees. They came out really good. Oh, this was one of my favorite ones, I think. Bruh. I don't know when the movie came out, but I didn't know what to draw. I was gonna draw like different drawings in each little like square, but didn't really end up doing that. But I think this one came out pretty good. Not too bad. Little gun, I guess. A little Nerf gun. I think I should have colored this one in. I think this one could have looked cool, like that other page I drew. Yeah, I really did not know how to draw people. And I'm not gonna lie, the first few sketchbooks did not improve at all. Like, I did not improve my drawing like whatsoever. And you know that dragon one that I showed you guys in the first sketchbook? So this was the one that I redrew, and it came out really good. I like the colors, how it came out and everything. Kind of see the person down there about to fight the big dragon, but this was definitely one of my best drawings at the time. Like, I always looked at it all the time. Sky Islands didn't really come out that good. So balloons, nothing too crazy. Don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm trying not to block it out. I'm trying to have like the entire thing in the video, but it is really hard when you have a big sketchbook. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Yeah, this literally took 2 pages, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a phone, but I kind of just started messing with it because there's just this random piece of paper right here. Oh wait, I'm gonna see all those drawings up there. Then this. I was still dating my drawings up to this point. This one I ended up redrawing it, I remember, but didn't really come out that good. I don't even know what it's meant to be. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like a rocket, like breaking into another city, like through another dimension. Virus, I guess. I'm not sure what a lot of these represent. Tree trunk, meant to be a house. This one was one of my favorite ones. I mean, it's really simple, but I think it came out really good. I think the E is very thin. I think I ended up running out of space, and the R is definitely a lot longer than the other letters. This one was a personal favorite of mine too. I think I was watching a lot of Terraria content, so I was drawing a lot of like Terraria inspired drawings. This one, I think now I could break. Oh, I remember this one. I had just bought in fine liners, and it was like the fine liners that came in like Jazz's like that big box that he sold a long time ago. And I was trying to see how thin I could get the lines, and surprisingly pretty thin. So that one came out pretty good. Not a good drawing. I redrew the guy on the box of the fine liners. I don't know why I drew it so small. Look how much space I could have drawn something in. But I stopped buying like big sketchbooks like this like for a long time. Nothing too crazy. Don't know what that's supposed to be. That's the banner from Minecraft, the Illager, I think that's what it's called. A cross. This one was pretty cool. I like the design that I put on it. I think it came out really clean, I think. This one, ghosts and rockets. This one, you can tell in the camera, but I'm gonna zoom it in. There's a person on the ball, but still can't draw people. This one I did on Instagram live with my cousins, and I just literally used gray the entire time. Like we were just talking and I was drawing, like mindlessly drawing. Damn, I'm running out of space a lot faster than I thought I would. And damn, whoops. A lot of those drawings fell out, but I'll cover them right now. This one, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Another nuclear explosion, and there's a dude right there. Don't even know what that's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure they were just meant to be doodles. But I think for the longest time I was just rushing through a lot of these notebooks, because I'm pretty sure I was drawing every day, because I watched a lot of YouTube content that said like, oh, draw every day and everything, so that's what I did. But I think I just wanted a new sketchbook every time. But this was me just testing my supplies. Random guy. I was trying to do something here with a drawing with like disco inspired, but I never really got to it. More doodles. Empty page though. Look at that page. It's so empty. Like I definitely did waste a lot of paper. If I had probably focused more on like doing good drawings, I probably could have improved a lot more. This one, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a palm tree, but honestly I don't even know. Another face. Doodle faces. Another doodle, it's like a slime guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started speeding up. Yeah, I stopped putting the date on everything, like I stopped trying. There's one that I did really enjoy. It's somewhere in this sketchbook. Oh, it's this next one right here. This one I think came out pretty good. I think this was crayons as well. One of my personal favorites. This one, don't even know what to say about it. Used gel pens for that one. My mom had just bought them. Me and my sister some. More. Yeah, I stopped trying. Like I was basically done with the sketchbook. I think I just wanted to buy like new sketchbooks and kind of just finish them, because I saw a lot of sketchbook tours. And I just wanted to finish them because I was also I wasn't even making content at the time. Yeah, that was the second sketchbook. Not as interesting as the first one, I think. Oh wait, before we go to the third sketchbook. Here are the other drawings that fell out. Before we go to the third sketchbook, here are the drawings that fell out. This one was kind of cool. They were supposed to be like people in the drink. This one was kind of an inspiration to the drawing that I did with the bottle in the first sketchbook, and the one that I redrew on here. Here I was just drawing things around my room, so my sketchbook, box, rulers, and stuff like that. A Minecraft inspired drawing, and then a house that I did when I cut out that big piece in that one drawing. But now let's go to the third sketchbook. So with the third and fourth sketchbook, I think, with the third and fourth sketchbook, these are not numbered because I never finished them, and I started them at really weird dates. So we're gonna begin with the small one. So I think this one I did a lot better, but I started putting borders on my drawings. I think now I was messing around with hands and people in this one. I think this one's pretty cool. Very empty though. This was a gift from my cousin, but I just showed her it. I just never gave it to her, which doesn't make sense. And then this, it's alright. I did a lot of that, and that always made me mad. I was always trying to be so perfect. So this was a picture that PewDiePie uploaded on his Instagram, so I just redrew it. Or I think on his story, I don't remember. Then this, my friend gave me I forgot what those colored pencils are called. They're really expensive. Damn it, I don't know what they're called, but look how good that came out. And also I think this was around the same time that like doodles started coming out. So yeah, I guess this one, alright. I think I really started improving my characters just because of the whole like doodle trend that was going on at YouTube at the time. So I think my characters really started to improve then. And then another one that I did in ink. This was around the same time that Among Us was blowing up. I played with my friend and he killed me, and I drew that because he killed me. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna have to censor from YouTube, but this one's pretty cool, I think. There's a lot of detail. You can't really tell, but there's definitely a lot of detail on this character. Another one, this one came out pretty good. I think the face came out pretty good, everything else came out kind of meh. This one, alright, I guess. Another one that I didn't even finish. I watched a show and it ended in, I got inspiration for this one up here. See, yeah, you guys can see it now. This one, I think this guy came out pretty good, but didn't really finish it. Something I was trying to do for inspiration to like kind of motivate me to do more. This one came out pretty good. This one's alright, I guess. And then this one, I think what's the date for this one? August. Huh. Does that say 2019? I didn't even say what the date for this was. Hold on, give me a sec. So July 20, 2019. That's okay. Never mind. So yeah, I started this one on July 20th, 2019 and finished it in 2022, but I don't know what date. This one was my last drawing. I still had a lot of pages, but well, I think I just started skipping pages, but these were definitely not at the same time. I started drawing these in school, but just some doodles, some more doodles, and I think that's it. But I'm pretty sure that's the last drawing I did, but I know this was in 2022. And then this one was meant to be a project for my graphic design class. So I put some notes around here. It was called Flick of the Wrist. That's one of the Queen songs that I was gonna get inspiration from, and you can kind of see the notes that I did. But now let's go on to the fourth sketchbook, another one that isn't numbered. Hello everyone, so I just put everything together and put it into a video, and I think I'm gonna have enough space to put all the sketchbooks together into one video, but if it ends up being too long, then I'm just gonna split it into 2 parts anyway. But let's begin with the 4th sketchbook, I believe. But this one I started on August 10th, 2019 and finished it somewhere around 2020. So, oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped the page. So this one, I remember I bought a pack of paints, or like a suitcase of like art materials from Walmart for like 25 bucks. And this was me trying out the paints. And then I think I tried oh no, the paints I got when I did the 2nd sketchbook. But this one, I bought watercolor at Hobby Lobby, but you can kind of see they did not mix well. You can kind of see I used too much pigment. And it does not look good at all. And this one's alright. I definitely did have a lot of drawings that I did enjoy making here. This one looks cool too, but again, the watercolor is not that great. This one more watercolor, but this one was with charcoal, and I think it was crayons as well. I'm not too sure, I do not remember. But this one I think was more unique. Yeah, I still remember this was still around the same time that doodles were going on YouTube. But this one came out so good. But it transferred onto this one, which made it just get stained everywhere. But this one came out good. This one came out good. I was watching Guache's art. I was watching Guache's art at the time, and he was a really big inspiration for me to continue drawing. But I really don't do doodles as much, or doodles like his anymore. This one was also probably one of my favorite drawings in this sketchbook, and probably of all time. But if we look on this one was made with melted crayons. So before I put this piece of paper, it scribbled on this drawing, which made me kind of mad. Okay. Oh, you can kind of see like the wax and everything. This one, I think I remade these characters in another sketchbook, but this was the first time I ever brought them up. Love the colors. This one didn't come out that good. This one I used acrylic paint, don't love it as much. This one I was really mad when I did it the wrong way, but this one's alright. This one, hold on, let me put it on the right side up just in case there's another one on the other side. But this one came out pretty good too, but the grass just didn't come out that great. This I was supposed to do different drawings on every single square, like in that Elton drawing I was gonna do, but did not end up doing it. This one, I think this was inspiration from a post that PewDiePie uploaded to Instagram, but I'm not 100% sure. This is another YouTuber I was watching at the time, creator, really cool guy, but don't really watch that guy anymore. This is probably one of my most embarrassing drawings of all time. This was when the whole simp thing was going on, but not my proudest artwork. And I'm pretty sure the rest are just empty. Yep, never finished this one. But now let's go on to, it's technically the 3rd sketchbook, but the 5th sketchbook overall. And this one is, I don't know if I would say this is my favorite, but this one I started on August 12th, 2019 and finished it on March 24th, 2020. And this was a Strathmore sketchbook, but I painted over it. And you can kind of see like it kind of warped a little bit, but I mean it's alright. And I put that up there, sketchbook 3. I stopped numbering them a long time ago. So this was my first drawing. I was trying to focus more on like people and stuff, but you can kind of see that it's really not the best, I guess. So I think the first few drawings aren't that good. This one's pretty cool. I always try to put a shape behind them, because I saw a video where like if you put a shape and color behind them, it makes them stand out more. This was a character that my friend drew. I don't talk to her anymore, but she was a really cool person. But I really don't know how I did that. I'm pretty sure that was just colored pencil. A lot of these characters aren't really that crazy. These came out pretty cool with the ballpoint pen. I had a brush pen. I think I had just bought one. I forgot what the brand was called, but I remember I had just bought it and started using it everywhere. This one, it's alright. This one, this specific drawing came out really good. more doodles, but again, they didn't really come out that good. Oh, I like that one. Every once in a while, I'll go back and look at all my sketchbooks. This one, it's alright. A doodle that I did, this one came out pretty good, but I started running out of space on what to draw. That was it, right? Yep. I think I could've. This one looks cool, but I wish I had fleshed it out into a different character. I always had the idea of like turning a fish into like a character like that, but I never really did anything with it. Cool drawing. This one is pretty cool too. I'm pretty sure that's a drawing that that's one of the drawings that I did on a big sketchbook, and I think this was something similar. This one's alright, I guess. I like the mustache, but that's about it. Wait a minute. Oh wait, this is Inktober day 1. I remember at one point I went to Albuquerque to see the hot air balloon show or whatever, and it was during one of these times that, yeah, I was out of town for this one, I remember, and I think this one as well. I brought all my art supplies with me and drew over there, but I didn't really know how to draw at the time. Like, a lot of these were not really that scary. I had a friend that really knew how to draw like scary stuff, and I still catch up with him every once in a while, but I mean, he knew how to draw. Not really that crazy. Like, a lot of these are not interesting at all. I forgot what the prompts were. This one's really cool. This one I like the effect because I used a gray brush pen. This one's really cool. This one's alright. And this is the last of them. This one was really cool. I like always drawing like scenery like that. There's this one drawing I did like a long time ago, and I did something similar to this, but I lost it and I don't know how to recreate that. This one came out really good. I used a gray brush pen, so like to draw the background, and it came out really cool. I like the text as well. This one looks really weirdly tall in my opinion. This one I started practicing more. I remember I had another friend that drew a lot. He draws a lot better than me, but he told me to do that. This one I like a little bit. This one I liked. I'm pretty sure I started using Pinterest around this time as well. I think I did. This was a video that I did on my old YouTube channel where I started doing art time lapses, but they never amounted to anything that crazy. And I think it was the Prismacolors that I used for this, and I think it came out really good. Let me just show you guys real quick. I think the detail was not that bad. This one, I think it was something about Spider-Man. I either saw a YouTube video or something like that. Another great character, more creatures. This one came out really good. This one I try to replicate that one that I did on my mixed media sketchbook. Another doodle. This one I replicated it, and I forgot what I used it for. I think I used it on a crayon box to make it seem like where you put all your pens and stuff. I forgot what that's called. This one, looking at that weirdly looks like my sister, but that one's pretty cool. This one was pretty cool. This was when the Cybertruck started getting popular, or at least like the meme started getting popular. And then this one I continued drawing it because I like the designs I came up with here. And keep in mind, a lot of these are just inspiration. This one was from my very first original sketchbook, but it was the ones from Dollar Tree where you could just tear out the pages. So I replicated him here, and he came out a lot better in my opinion. A lot of these, I think this one or this one I used for trading cards that I started making.
Where's Lisa?
That's cool. So this one was for trading cards that I ended up doing. They came out really good and everything, but I kind of just stopped working on them. And then this was another drawing from my friend. We kind of just replicated each other's characters, and this is honestly one of my favorite drawings. One of my friends even accused me of cheating and tracing it, but I didn't. But it came out really good. I like how the smoke came out and everything. One of my favorite ones. I like the hair for this one. This one I think I used it again for another drawing. Actually, there's a drawing that I did on here that I'm really proud of. This one came out really good. This I replicated again from the mixed media sketchbook. Kind of drew him as a full fleshed out character. This one came out good. I was following a content creator on Instagram at the time, and it came out really good too. He did like a lot of scenery. This is probably one of my favorites. Okay, now I finally let my dog out, but this one was probably one of my favorite ones because I did it with tape. My cousin ended up doing something similar, so I wanted to do that. I went out to go buy some tape, and I think it came out pretty good. And then this one, these came out alright. This one, you know, I try to do more with the fish character, but I don't think it really amounted to anything. I think this was around the same time that, actually it was not Halloween anymore because I did the Inktober part wet, but there's really nothing too crazy anymore, I think. These dog characters are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I reused them for a comic that I'm working on, but I'm not sure. These were the little like mannequins that you used to practice. And then another doodle which came out really good, all colored and everything. This one came out really good too. A lot of these didn't really come out like that amazing. This one came out really good. This was with acrylic paint, but I put tape. But I really like how like the color of the paper is with like the yellowish tint with the color that it has. But it came out really good. This one is definitely throwing the middle finger. Nothing too crazy. This one was, I don't know if you guys remember that SpongeBob episode where like his supposed like dad is in town. I think I do not remember the plot of the episode, but I kind of used the size or the shape of that character and kind of did it like that, and I think it came out pretty good. Movie poster idea. This was for a book I checked out. This one's really cool, but this was for a book I checked out from the library, and I think it came out pretty good. This one, and this one were references, but these up here were not. More references. That one came out pretty good. This one's came out okay. That was with the old Baby Yoda like trend, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Another YouTuber that I watched, and probably one of my favorite drawings as well. Really cool. And then this was for an album cover that I listened to called Too Late by Tim Staffel, one of the Queen guys. Not one of the Queen guys, the guy like, he was part of the band before it was named Queen. Pack of gum, a lot of space that I could have filled up. Oil pastels. Try to do more with like making my art interesting. Here I try to do more with making my art interesting, but didn't really work out. Patrick, and then another tape drawing, or the outline is tape, but this is all, wait, this is tape, this is tape, this is tape, and then the rest is just the normal paper, which came out really good, I think. The Bernie Sanders meme thing, this one was really cool too. Another library book. I think it was like, this one was how to draw animals, I think, or comic characters, and this was from the same book, but I was actually trying to do the comic. I don't think it came out that well. Gel pens. I think by this point I already started rushing it. Yeah, you can't really tell, but this one's really cool. I mean, the pencil is really light, but I think by this point I already started rushing it. Oh, my phone's at 5%. Damn. This one was really cool. They're just some simple doodles. Some more doodles. Not really the best. Yeah, I really started rushing it at this point. Like, a lot of these aren't even that good anymore. This one was done with crayons, but I scraped off all the wax, but you can kind of see where the crayon still is, because I forgot to scrape it off completely. Nope, none of these are really cool. Still no. That's it. That's the end for the 5th sketchbook. So that's the end for the 5th sketchbook, and now it's time for this number 4, or the 4th sketchbook, but technically the 6th. So my phone is finally charged. I also ended up falling asleep, so the lighting might change. but this sketchbook was done from March 25th, 2020 to July 15th, 2020. So this is technically sketchbook number 4, the 4th sketchbook that actually got numbered, but the 5th sketchbook overall. So with the first page, I mean, a lot of them were torn out. Also, an old sketchbook, a friend gifted this one to me. This one was by Marcia, which is PewDiePie's girlfriend. She posted this on Instagram, and I just replicated it because the coloring page that she did have was, you had to pay for it, or I think it was free, but I just couldn't print it because it was 2020 at the time, so I couldn't really do much with it. Oh yeah, you can already see the shadow, so the lighting did definitely change. Another character. So the sketchbook is also really big, so you might, oops, I hit my phone. So a lot of the pages, you know, they might feel empty just because I honestly don't like big sketchbooks. Another simp meme, not really my favorite. This one, I remember I tried to do like a TikTok account for like art and stuff, but it didn't really come out the way I expected it to. I mean, it came out good, but I just stopped coloring it. This one was, if you watch Criminal Minds, Spencer Reed, that guy. He came up with this character. I just replicated it, and also I used it for one of my notebooks. I just replicated it with tape that time. So you can see, like, they're not really that great. They're really small. So this character sucks. I think this one sucks too. And I'm not trying to like tug down my art. I just know that I could have definitely improved on it. For example, like this one, it looks cool, but there is definitely some more things that I could have probably added to, like the pants, for example, or something like that. So this is PewDiePie and Marcia's Animal Crossing characters. I redrew them. This one I didn't finish because I wanted them all to not touch. For example, if I did red, it would touch here. I mean, I could have done this color, right? But for example, like this, you know, I don't think it would have worked out, so I stopped coloring it. Another Freddie Mercury thing. And one thing I did forget to mention, I was super obsessed with Queen back in the day, like from my sophomore, I want to say from like my freshman year all the way to like my junior year of high school. And then mid 2020, I started getting to more bands and more groups and stuff, but I was definitely obsessed with them. Another drawing didn't really come out good. I could have done this one 3D. One of my favorite pages on the sketchbook, you know, I did different expressions, came out really good. And I don't know if you could see, these are meant to be like this eye bags or whatever they're called, but I just used purple. But this is probably one of my favorite pages on this book. This one also is one of my favorite pages. Now it definitely does feel a little 2D, like right here I could have definitely added some 3D elements, and right here too, but I think it came out good. And I'm surprised that it even actually looks like I did a wall, so I'm really proud of that as well. Here I was trying to do caricatures. I watched tutorials on YouTube, but after the tutorials I kind of just stopped working on them. I, you know, didn't even do them or continue doing them, which kind of sucked. This was a cool page, although it's very empty. I think it really came out really good. This was for a school project, so I forgot what it was for, but I know it was something for science. I think we were learning about thermodynamics, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but we were definitely learning about something with heat. This was supposed to be, I honestly don't know what I was supposed to do here. I remember I was listening to a country song and then I just drew that, but I'm not 100% sure. This one's okay. I did definitely recreate that one, I remember. This one a superhero, nothing too crazy. This was also for a school assignment. I misspelled innovations. But I forgot what this is for, or at least what class was that for. This one was kind of cool. Another fish character, never really did anything with that. Looks really weird with the hand and the pistol. I'm pretty sure I did it the wrong way. More doodles, none of these really catch my attention here. Another character. I think at this point, I still have a good amount of pages. I don't think I'm really speeding it up. I really like the way I drew the house, but I could have done more with the page. That was with the whole siren head thing that was going around. I thought it would be cool to do, you know, with the characters and everything. I definitely did more inspiration with that. Here's probably one of my favorite pages as well. You know, it was just this kitchen scene. I'm pretty sure I think that's my kitchen. Yeah, I think that is. But I mean, it came out alright. It didn't come out like the best and everything. Brian May, one of the guitar guys from Queen. Another one doesn't really catch my attention. Cool doodle here. This one was pretty cool, but I wish I had done more with the shaves. I wanted to do like a doodle here where he just like kind of popped out like his mind and kind of went to the corner, but I ended up doing something else. This, I mean, there's really not a lot of meaning behind a lot of these drawings, so this one's pretty cool. I like this little pose right here. This one, it's cool too, but it doesn't really, there's not a lot of detail there, is what I'm trying to say. Here, I was trying to create a profile picture for my Instagram. I honestly did not know how people created their Instagram, but I later found out that they did them digitally. So when I did them, it really did not look as cool. And looking back on it, I guess orange is really my favorite color. Another doodle. What is this supposed to be? I think this was just supposed to be like a floor plan drawing, but I mean, I don't think it really came out that good either. I remember I did that because I did a project similar to that in summer school for, I forgot what grade I was in, but I did something similar and it came out really good, but I couldn't really replicate it. Here, it came out really good as well. There's a lot of detail here. I probably could have done more, but like with the pose and everything, but I'm really proud of that one. This one I really like as well, but there's definitely some emptiness right here, but I mean, I still like it. This one, I like the character, but I don't like the drawing and everything. This one was supposed to replicate like a newspaper type of thing, and I think it came out pretty cool, honestly. I probably could have written some more things, but I mean, I think it still came out really good. This one came out really good too. Maybe could have done more with the character though, but not really complaining. Some more doodles. This is definitely Terraria inspired. My drawings don't really improve much because I think I just focus more on like speeding up the drawings though. I think they definitely do improve in the like other sketchbooks, but I think it really came out great with the whole like part 2 thing. Like I really did cut them up in a good way to where you kind of see how I didn't really progress here, but I did definitely progress later on, I think. And here, a lot of these are, I think I already started speeding up. Yeah, I'm just drawing like just one person now. Not really drawing like a whole scenery like the other drawings. I think for the drawings that I did speed up, the ones in the middle kind of did do well. This one's pretty cool. And I think they actually came out really good because I was more focused on doing the drawing rather than completing it. That one's okay. I don't know where I tore that page out of. Another doodle. Another doodle. I think I tried to replicate with that one character, but I don't think it came out. I tried to make a new character, but it didn't come out as good. This one, I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be. I guess that one's okay. Yeah, these kind of start losing quality, or you know, they start getting worse. And then I tried putting quotes at the end of the sketchbooks, but I think I only did that one for that sketchbook. I'm gonna skip this one. But yeah, that is all the sketchbooks. So now I just gotta edit it together and find out whether I'm gonna do this as a 2-parter or as just one complete video. But if I do this as a 2-parter, just know that the video should come out tomorrow at 12 p.m. I don't know what day I'm gonna upload this, but it should come out tomorrow at 12 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.